just runs way too fast out here. He's gonna fall and hurt himself. Hello and welcome back to another vlog. My name's Lumin, and that lively fellow out there protecting us is Nero. I don't think you can see him through these dirty windows, but he's out there. He's out there and he can hear someone making a racket in the street. So I don't blame him for barking. I really don't. And I'm sitting in this little wet patch that he went and licked here. We washed him today, and now he's just out of sorts again. He wants to lick everywhere and scratch everywhere, and he's a sensitive guy. It doesn't take much to set him off, but I wanted to try and continue the trend that I set before of keeping these vlogs a little bit shorter, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. I added that 10 there at the end just to cover myself if I don't make it in 5. And I want to talk about 2 things today. Dota 2 and that package over there on the table. So we're going to start with Dota 2. Although I just semi-showed you the package already. I recently played a couple of games. I announced it on Twitter and announced it in a video and stuff. A couple of games with fellow Tales of Lumin community members, and it was so much fun. Now, I did this. I played these games, 3 or 4 games. It was on Saturday night. I think it was Saturday night. And I played them as a tester to see how I would go about doing this in the future. And somehow, when I recorded the previous video saying, listen, we want to do these community games, I didn't know that the guild system was actually there and working. So now we've created a guild. It is called Luminati. So we decided to go with the same one because of the fact that we use it in Guild Wars. Look at that. Lifting his leg like a big man. He only does that when there's some sort of threat about. Usually he pees like a little girl. I'm glad you guys didn't have to see that. Truly. But we've set the guild up. Luminati, same as Guild Wars 2. I was going to make it Tales of Lumin, but that's... no. Luminati works better. We get the Lumi tag and everything. And I think we got about 15 to 20 people in the guild at the moment. I just need to do some fiddling there to promote a few people, to allow them to invite people, so we can just fill the Lumi ranks up. Hey man! Hey, welcome back. I should not be recording here with all our socks and underwear hanging on the rail. Let's record over here on this side. What is it now, my boy? Not so much licky, okay? Oh, it's not so much licky, okay? Oh, what a handsome guy. You look so good on that red. If that is even red, I don't even know. I mean, I know there's some red in there, but would that be classified as a red throw? And for some reason, this couch looks much smaller in red. When we had the blue one, that's over here now on there, it looked huge. Now, though, tiny. Maybe it's just because there's such a big puppy on it. Hey? Oh, you are a really big puppy. Okay, wait, I'm getting distracted. Dota. We're talking about Dota. So we've set the guild up, and I'm going to just periodically log in and invite a whole bunch of people. Maybe I'll just invite my entire friends list to join the guild, because I know you can be in multiple guilds in Dota 2. And then once we've got a whole lot of people in there, I'm going to start doing regular community games, both ones that I record and ones that I just play for fun. This silly guy literally just peed there. Now he's inspecting his own handiwork. He's probably thinking to himself, oh, this is a good scent, yes. This must be a really handsome guy that peed here. Oh, I like his mark. Oh, you're the best, Nero. You are the best. Now he's sitting. Oh, the lone sentinel. Protecting the yard. Because these games that we played now, geez Louise, boy, slow the heck down. The 4 of them, they were just the beginning, firstly, and in them, I didn't record, so I had the freedom to use voice chat, to speak to my team, to accidentally speak to the other team because I put all chat on in the first game. I didn't realize, and then I was like calling strats and saying, okay, let's go for him when we reach level 3, and then the whole game heard it. That was a little bit awkward, okay? I'll tell you that, a little bit awkward. Just like that position you're sitting in right now, boy. Just like that position. Again with the nibbling. Is your skin itchy? I mean, I get that. It's probably a little bit dry. But had a whole bunch of fun playing those games. And again, those were just testers. Those were just a way for me to see how easy or difficult it would be to set all of this up. Now, there is always the limitation problem that we can only have 10 people in a game. And for the most part, I think Helene would want to play with. She only played with one of the games. She sat out because she wanted, that one extra person to be in there. But then that would leave like 8 slots. And I suppose there are going to be a whole lot more than just 8 people that want to play. So it's going to be tough. It really is. But at least we're going to have the Tales of Lumin or Illuminati guild that you could potentially source games from. You could potentially ask people in the guild to play with you because they're most likely going to be like-minded people, friendly people. That's the kind of people that are subscribed to this channel at the moment. But let's move on. I just wanted to basically say that we're going to be attempting Dota 2 in the coming, whoa, easy there, boy, days and weeks. He's just having a quick look. Don't licky. No licky. Can you smell someone else's pet? Does Helene from overseas have a pet as well? That's not for you. That's not for little puppies. But it seems like Nero does approve. So this package came from another Helene, not my Helene. And her nickname was so difficult to pronounce. She actually wrote it down here in the letter, which I struggled to read. I think it's Quethsegal. Okay? Quethsegal. That's the name here. She wrote a letter, which I'm not going to read now. Helene's going to be... Boy, must I just move this now? Okay, it's way too interesting. There you go. You can sit down. Now, he's now smelled something that he likes here. It's fine. Just play nice with the box and the birds. But Helene's going to be taking photos of everything here. She's going to document the lot of it. No, boy, you can't take this out. It's not for you. Okay? It is not for you. And she'll post it on the Paperbird website. And as I was trying to say, before I was rudely interrupted by Nero, it's okay, man. It's okay. You don't need to leave. Oh, no, he's leaving me. These came from Helene, Quethsegal, and there are 100 paper birds in here. The colors are absolutely perfect. And again, the reason I'm not making a full mailbox about this package is because it's for Project Paperbird. But she didn't just send the birds, which are absolutely amazing. They truly are. And they came in little Ferrero Rocher boxes. I can see what those are. I can spot those a mile away. We don't have these often because they cost a ridiculous amount here in South Africa. But if I'm not mistaken, Helene told me something like they cost £1 for one of these little plastic boxes of Ferrero Rocher chocolate overseas in like Ireland. So I'm assuming it costs the same in the other European countries. And here you would end up paying something like 30 or 40 rand for that kind of little box, which would end up being £3 or £4. So it's crazy. The difference is crazy. But we're not here to talk about chocolates as much as I'd like to. We are here to talk about these amazing birds in the perfect colors. So Helene, you did good. You did really, really good. Helene was ecstatic. Other Helene, my Helene, was ecstatic to see this. And the way you packaged this, whew, it took a bit of effort to get this box open, but wow, it is all in perfect condition. Then, these right here seem to be paper stars, if I'm not mistaken, and this alone, just like this, could be used as a decoration for the wedding. It is so beautiful. And it's also worth mention that some of these birds have like custom paper. She seems to have set her own paper up. That's white paper with watercolor splotches on, and it looks beautiful. That is so creative. We didn't think of doing anything like that. No, we went out and looked for expensive paper to use. Now we know. Now we know exactly what to do. But thank you so much, Helene. Your post is going to go up on Helene's blog and on the Paperbird website. And this is such a huge help. 100 extra birds. At least we get in there now. We are getting a good amount of submissions. And I think Helene herself folded something ridiculous like 110 this week alone. So she's also obviously contributing a huge amount. But we're probably going to have like 1,000 birds come the wedding, if not more. And that's going to be so beautiful. I can't wait to take you guys to the farm, or at least take my phone to the farm, but in essence, take you guys to the farm and show you where the wedding's going to happen, because we've sort of rethought where we wanted it and how we wanted it set up, and now we're going to have it on the farm proper, and we have it at the most beautiful location. It's in a forest, it's by a river. We're going to have a little pathway made, like paved, I suppose, with stones that leads to the place where the ceremony is going to be. It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to show you guys, and I will sometime soon. When we get to go to the farm for an extended period of time and we have time to go down to the river and the weather is okay to look at all that stuff, then I'll do it and I'll show it to you. So that's going to be it for this video. I realize it was a bit longer than I wanted it to be initially, but I wanted to say all that stuff. So that's it. Thanks again, Helene. Kwethsegal. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. Check back here soon for more. Hopefully very soon. Most importantly though, happy spying on Nero, because he's out there. I just saw him in the corner of my eye. And happy DotA 2, and happy Project Paperbird. Happy all those things. But I have to actually end on happy that. So we'll end with Nero. Happy Nero puppy. Happy that.